911 is a service people up and down Vancouver Island rely on every day. It helps protect our communities and save lives. But sometimes people dial for the wrong reasons. Can you imagine dialing 911 to ask for a wake-up call? Or to report that your spouse is getting on your nerves? Or because you ran out of beer? As CTV's Louise Hartland shows us, some people have done just that.
Ambulance service for what city, please?
Every day, more than 400 calls pour into the BC Ambulance Operations Centre for Vancouver Island. Not all are emergencies.
People can't find a phone number. There's been calls for requesting us to shut their windows, they're cold, they want a fire on.
One woman even called because her husband was getting on her nerves, and another caller complained of being out of beer. It happens more often than you may think. On Boxing Day, Burnaby RCMP responded to Metropolis at Metrotown when frustrated shoppers got stuck in parking lot gridlock and called 911.
I don't know what they were hoping police would do. We often get phoned by people who are frustrated or in times of conflict.
Frivolous calls are a problem that plague dispatchers all over the world.
What's going on?
Something that happened in my dream and it's actually happening.
Most people wouldn't dream of calling dispatch for that.
Give me a beer. I'll pay you.
This Tennessee man was sure his thirst could be quenched by a dispatch operator. And don't you just hate it when this happens?
You're calling 911 because you don't like the way that they're making your sandwich?
Exactly.
No matter the reason you dial, dispatchers have to treat every call seriously, asking a number of questions that can tie up vital resources.
But once you've dialed 911, you've tied up a person dealing with your inquiry and also potentially an emergency resource for that person who needs help immediately.
Dispatchers don't want to discourage people from calling. They say knowing when to dial is a lesson we all need to learn.
If it's a medical emergency or you have a medical concern, we don't have an issue dealing with any calls. There's telephone books, you can look up a phone number. There's the internet, you can look up a phone number. But ringing 911 to ask us a phone number of a local store or something, that's not what we're here for.
Or act as an alarm clock.
Somebody's called us asking us to give them a call at 8 o'clock because they had an appointment in the morning. That's just because we're here 24/7, we're not a wake-up service.
It seems some of us are the ones who really need the wake-up call. Louise Hartland, CTV News, SAANICH.